WIFTV-PM.
Sandy, welcome to the Book of Dawn, and thanks for agreeing to come and sit with us. We do this thing on Wednesday called Who's That Girl, because it matters to me that the city and the people all over the world that tune in know who's that girl in Chicago. And you truly exemplify that girl.
Friend of mine, we went to Dunbar together, Jermaine Anderson, shout out. He was the general manager of the Godfrey. He was looking for a food and beverage director, and I had given him a referral, and he's like, yeah, you're next. And I'm like, Jermaine, stop it. I'm not moving. I'm happy where I am. When you talk about getting outside of your comfort zone, you know, I was so comfortable where I was. I was scared. I was anxious, but I called a couple of people that I usually rely on, industry biz, and I was like, okay, all right, I'm just going to trust the process. And I went over to the Godfrey, just sitting and looking at the property that is now I.O. Godfrey. Before it was I.O. Godfrey, I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be a game changer in the city.
Absolutely it was. I'm assuming that Jermaine is a brother.
Yes, he is. Yes.
Is that the Godfrey and that hotel system, it seems like they're a little bit ahead of themselves in equality and hiring.
Yeah.
Because to run a property in that neighborhood with that kind of atmosphere, I just don't know that some of the other brands, I don't want to call them out because I can't say it factually, would take those risks with people of color.
Right.
The excellence and creativity and leadership that you were born to do in hospitality platform is really the core of who you are. That being said, I would like to go to what you do for the community, because you are a fierce advocate for teachers and schools and education and the growth of it. And because of that, you started your own foundation. Let's talk about Shy Gives Back a little bit. Can you tell us how that happened and about your incredible partners?
So Shy Gives Back, that's my baby. Myself, Corey, Marshall, and John Bodie are the three co-founders of Shy Gives Back. It's a social impact organization that focuses a lot on people suffering from homelessness. We focus on teachers and education, teachers as well as kids on the educational sector. Shy Gives Back was born 2 years ago, and it started from a toy drive where we were three people that just wanted to have a fun toy drive. John Bodie knew Corey Marshall. They went to school together. Corey was moving back from D.C. to Chicago and wanted to start this toy drive in Chicago, and John came to me and he's like, hey, I have a friend that wants to do a toy drive. Would Godfrey be interested? And I was like, yeah, Godfrey would be interested as well as I would be interested. I have friends that love to give back, and let's do it. So we did it. It was an incredible, successful event.
It really was.
We had entertainment, and if you know myself and John, like, we are into events. So it's more about the experience. You know, we want people to come and we want people to have a good time. You know, what are they leaving with? It's not, oh, I just went to this event, but I went to this event that's an incredible organization.
The Book of Dawn, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on What's In It for the Black People Media.
Tuned into Minding Our Black-Owned Business here on What's In It for the Black People Media. Miss Chimelita Tillman.
The great thing about what we do at the Harold Washington Cultural Center is that it doesn't just resonate on the South Side, in Chicago, in Illinois, in America. We're in 12 different countries with emergency preparedness programs for institutions and theater schools, as well as curriculum and stage plays. We are the only theater in the country that takes a delegation of students to the Tony Awards every year to get the full Tony experience. So that's everything from seeing a play to hanging out with Broadway actors to going to the grand gala at the Plaza Hotel after. I'm very proud of that. And when I say the only theater, I don't just speak for Black. I'm talking the only theater that pays for everything. We book their flights, we get them dressed, we put them in hotels, we feed them, and we burn them out, because when we go to New York for the Tony Awards, and for those who don't know, the Tony Awards are the highest coveted award for Broadway musical theater. It's like the Grammys of theater. That's a huge deal, because one, it's not cheap to do that. Two, this is something that even those that are professionals, there are people in Broadway who've never attended the Tony. So that's one of the things I'm very proud of.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the green side of things. It's your man, Sadiq.
And Cassiopeia.
And we need you to like,
comment,
and share
that thing
every Tuesday and Thursday from 1
to 3 p.m. on
What's In It for the Black People Media.
Introducing your trusted source for high-quality Black emojis, better known as Blackmoji. We believe Black is beautiful, and that beauty should be reflected in the digital market. Now there is an app that does just that. starting with Black Greek letter organizations. Blackmoji D9 offers more than an emoji app. It is a cultural experience of Black excellence. Download the app in the Apple or Google Play Store to access a specially curated catalog of emojis representing the Divine Nine. Use the emojis to celebrate Black Greek events, acknowledge current events, support social causes, and learn about esteemed Black Greek members who blaze the trail of Black history. A portion of every subscription goes toward a scholarship fund specifically for members of Black Greek letter organizations to help keep the legacy alive. Download the Blackmoji app today.
Today we learned that a Kentucky state grand jury found that the officer responsible for killing Breonna Taylor. Rulings like this one set us back and come as yet another challenge to the hard work and progress we have already made. It means we fight even harder against the systems of inequality and injustice designed to keep too many of us down. We will and we must continue to say her name. We will and we must continue to demand justice. And we will and we must do everything in our power to prevent any more names from being added to this roll, like George Floyd, or closer to home, Rekia Boyd, and Laquan McDonald, and too many others. I want you to know that I support you and will do everything in my power to protect you.
Regarding the CBS 2 story last night about the raid on the social worker's home, why did your administration go to court to try and prevent the body camera video from being broadcast? And why is your administration asking a federal judge to punish Miss Young for sharing video of her own home being raided?
And I watched that video. Now, this case was litigated in federal court. The federal judge put in